Anthony Davis. Just 2 days ago, Anthony Davis requested a trade from the New Orleans Pelicans.
Woo!
Something I didn't even. I already said I thought he was going to re-sign with the Pelicans. I thought he was going to stay there for a little while longer while they bottled up some talent for him. But
Yes, you did. You did
Anthony
say that.
Davis has let it be known to his agent, Rich Paul, and also other sources in the organization that he wants to be traded. I'm not even sure what that timetable means. Does that mean the deadline? Does that mean eventually?
Off season.
Because to me, that has a lot to do with how the Pelicans should handle this scenario. Some people are throwing out the Lakers. Some people are throwing out Boston, who can't trade for Anthony Davis unless it includes Kyrie Irving. So there's a lot. There's a lot here. But I guess I'll start with this take. Pelicans don't trade him at the deadline. I think they keep him to finish out the year. They don't make the playoffs, and he probably ends up sitting out the last month or two of the regular season. The only reason why I think that is that the Lakers do not have enough to get him,
That would
and I
be
do
ugly.
think that there is a wink with the Boston Celtics giving Jason Tatum, possibly Jaylen Brown as well, and maybe a pick or two. But if the Pelicans are smart, they will prolong this until the offseason to get the maximum of what they can return. Because Anthony Davis is signed this year. He's also signed next year. And then the third year, he has a player option.
Which he
So
fine.
there's a lot of time here.
All right. First of all, I told you.
You told me. No, you told me. You told me.
Anthony Davis wants to win. He is out. I think the DeMarcus Cousins situation left a sour taste in his mouth. Sour taste in his mouth. I'm going to go as far as to say he personally wants to go play with LeBron. I believe so.
I mean, they
Could be wrong.
share the same agent, so that's not
Same
hard to
agent.
believe.
Rich
Yeah.
Paul is LeBron's guy. This is LeBron's right-hand man from high school. I really think Anthony Davis is going to be moved either right before the deadline or in the offseason. He will not
But that's not saying much, man.
Listen.
Is it the deadline or the offseason?
Listen, he's not going to be in New Orleans jersey next year.
Does Anthony Davis get traded to the Lakers before the deadline?
Here's the problem with the Lakers. The Pelicans right now want too much. For multiple reports have said right now they want Kuzma.
And you're saying too much
Lonzo.
for the Lakers,
Too
by the
much.
way. Yeah,
Too
too much
much.
for the
Too
Lakers.
much, yes.
Too much for the Lakers, not too much.
Kuzma, Lonzo, Hart, and a pick. I think it might be 2 picks. Like this.
Honestly, I don't think that that's too much.
Really?
If you're the Lakers, why would you not want LeBron James, Brandon Ingram, and Anthony Davis? And you still have Rondo. You still got Lance.
They are really high on Kuzma. Like they're the same way I'm high on Kuzma. You know me. The same way I'm high on Kuzma.
All I'm saying
They're
is
really high on Kuzma.
we stack up all these quarters as far as young talents and prospects go.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use a baseball analogy to be Max Kellerman. If you're the Yankees and you have all these prospects, at what point do you cash them in to get the A-Rod, to get the Anthony Davis in this scenario? Because to me, LeBron, and this with the Lakers, they are under the gun. Like, there is no future. It's about now.
Personally, in fund management, listen to this one. I am absolutely trading all those guys. I'm giving you everything you want, not name LeBron James. You know why? Once you pair up LeBron and AD, there's another guy that just now let it be known, and the timing of all this is perfect. Did you hear about Klay Thompson saying he wants a max contract, no pay cuts?
Oh, I don't
Wants a max contract. That means this offseason.
I don't think that there's not much there, man. I don't think that that's a big story.
Listen, this offseason.
You want a max contract?
The Warriors.
Wait, hold on. Do you want a max
I
contract?
love a max contract.
I think every NBA player would agree that they want a max contract. So that's not really
Clay's
saying
not
much.
going to get a max contract.
Yeah, but that's not him saying I want a max contract doesn't really do much.
He's not going to get one from Golden State, and the Lakers are going to snatch him up.
Just because he doesn't get one from Golden State, I don't think the Lakers are going to immediately give him one.
If they have Anthony Davis and LeBron James, yes, they will.
Oh, yes, they will.
Yes, they will.
But my thing is, does Klay Thompson leave Golden State because of money? I don't think he leaves just for a max contract.
I don't think it'll be.
I'm just saying, there's not much news.
I don't
with-
think it'll be about the
Klay
money.
Thompson saying he wants a max contract. That just
Listen.
means Golden State,
Listen,
please
listen.
give me a max contract.
These players have something called pride. These players want to be the best. I think if Golden State commits to Kevin Durant, the new guy, over Klay Thompson, the homegrown hero, he will leave. I believe so.
I think Golden State can still re-sign Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, and Stephen Curry, and still
They already have Stephen Curry.
I'm saying basically keep the boat. And I think the only guy to me who's at any fault for being moved is Draymond Green. That's the only guy to me
Isn't
who.
Draymond under contract?
No, he is as well, but you can trade him to free up cap space.
Yeah.
But I just think that the Warriors are going to keep Steph, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson. They're going to do whatever it takes to keep those three.
Well, with Cousins' addition, Draymond's actually the odd man out.
Cousins' contract is up after this
No,
season.
I understand that. But if you watch the game, like as far as on the floor, like during the Boston game, Draymond was out, Cousins was in, and
of
key
course.
moments in the fourth
Of
quarter.
course, he's the worst player out in that starting five.
Literally the odd man out. So I wouldn't see it far fetched as to
I guess
they could find a way to squeeze out Klay and Boogie, have Draymond go somewhere else. I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, I just don't think the Lakers. To me, the Lakers are gonna. Dude, the Lakers pursue a freaking prostitute on the corner of the street if they want. Like the Lakers, to me, are looking for anybody. I do agree that they will try to go after Klay Thompson, but I'm just not sure. Like Klay Thompon's comments, I want to max. I don't think that really means much. I think that's more. I think that's the timing of it. Don't think that these players are literally domino affecting. I think they're trolling the media right now. Oh yeah, I want to match. Like, come on, man. You're a guy, dog. If you were playing in a league, you would definitely troll the media as well.
I don't know, man.
There
are talks going on.
You're eating this up. You're really eating this up. Just like Kyrie said the earth was flat.
Listen, Kyrie's another one. Do you think he resigns with Boston?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Dude, yes. Dude, these players are smart, man. They need to go. For one, you never go to your job and say, I'm committed. I'll do whatever it takes. Because you've already devalued yourself.
Why not?
Why not? Because you have already devalued yourself. The whole point in gaining value is to have other value from other organizations. If Kyrie commits himself, they're going to ask him, just like a Tom Brady would, why don't you take a pay cut so we can get more people? Kyrie don't want no pay cut, and neither does Klay Thompson. So these guys are going to make it so that their value is going to be at the most.
Steph Curry never had to do that.
Oh, of course he doesn't, because he's a piece, man.
Kobe.
Kobe doesn't have to either. Yeah, you're comparing basically MVPs and I guess star players with Steph Curry and Kobe to a kind of a second fiddle kind of guy like Kyrie and Klay. Like these guys are not.
I would Kyrie is second fiddle.
Oh, who would you on an open market? Who gets signed first, Stephen Curry or Kyrie Irving?
Stephen Curry.
Exactly. Like,
how much better is Curry over Kyrie?
How much better? I didn't say he was better. I just said on an open market. I didn't say he was better. Just on an open market, I think Stephen Curry definitely wields more of like a financial gain as far as signing him.
Steph is a horse.
But yeah, I mean, Anthony Davis. So let's get back to that. You listen to the 2L Sports Union. Anthony Davis is this. If he gets moved to the Lakers, and I've been hearing also that not only the Lakers, but the Phoenix Suns and other suitors have been stepping up.
Orlando Magic.
Yeah, Orlando Magic as well. There's other teams that have been stepping up, looking to, I don't want to say derail the trade to LA, but saying that they could handle the trade request in a better light than the New Orleans Pelicans. So meaning like giving New Orleans a bunch of assets for Anthony Davis, taking on AD for the rest of the year, or even next season too, because they could.
Because he's under contract.
Exactly, they could still have him.
He's under contract for
so I mean, there's a lot of substance in him asking for a trade. I just don't think he gets traded.
A very intriguing suitor to me was the Sixers. What do they have to give?
Dude, what? Who do the Sixers?
Besides Fultz, who do they? Go ahead. Name me what's appealing about the 76ers players, because they're not moving Embiid.
I guess they can only get rid of Jimmy Butler, but then again, he can't be traded because he was just recently traded.
Just traded.
Ben Simmons?
Would they do that?
But that's the only plausible would. But and then to me, you trade how about this? Ben Simmons. You trade Ben Simmons and some other people. Yeah, Fultz and some other high contract to get even out the salaries. And the Sixers going to return Anthony Davis and Drew Holiday.
Too much. Pelicans would be gutted.
No, they wouldn't.
Unless they get up.
They get Ben Simmons. And a pick. It would be a good trade.
I don't think they let go of Drew.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely far fetched.
At the same time as
Again, we're speculating.
Yeah,
here.
we're
We're speculating it.
But Simmons is the only piece that would make sense.
It's the only one.
It's the only one. And there's been the talks in the locker room that Embiid and Simmons, they try to make it work, but they're not the best of friends. So little things like that.
Philly can't trade Embiid, man. I'm sorry, they can't trade Joel.
If you have to pick between Embiid and Simmons, who would you pick? You hear me out?
But I would pick Embiid. I would pick Embiid.
Embiid is what, 3 years older, 4 years older?
Yeah, but I would still take. I would only if I'm Philly. Because to me, you're looking at this in a vacuum, saying, "Oh, Embiid or Simmons." But where we are, Embiid constitutes that Philly market.
You gotta go Embiid. You gotta go. You gotta trade Simmons. You
gotta trade Simmons.
You have to trade Simmons. If you have a shot.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. You keep Joel Embiid. Embiid in Philly is gold.
Can you imagine Anthony Davis, Embiid, and Jimmy Butler on the same team?
In the East, they're going to the finals.
Very interesting.
They're going to the finals.
Very interesting.
They're going to the finals.
I don't even care who's the rest of the guys on the floor.
Nah, I mean, that's how I feel with the Lakers, though. That's why if I'm the Lakers, dude, trade everybody in the fucking soda guy. Like, you trade everybody.
You guys want Rondo?
Yeah, I know. You guys want Rondo? Dude, we'll even give you Elgin Baylor's retired jersey.
You want Lance to make him dance?
Yeah, I know, right? If you're the Lakers, you give up whatever it takes because this is like a Miami Heat scenario. You just get those you get your pieces, you get your big pawns, and then you figure everything out afterwards.
I'm gonna tell you, like I told Jesse.
Uh-huh.
LeBron James doesn't need much help. You get him Anthony Davis and maybe one more All-Star. As crazy as it sounds, I think he can take this present version of the Golden State Warriors to 7 easily. If you give him Anthony Davis and another guy.
All right, we'll get back to you guys with more. That's it for this segment. We'll talk to you guys next time about what happens with Anthony Davis, where will he be dealt, and many other news. Thanks for listening to the 2L Sports Union.